Okay. Now, if so, what spell did you do?
The come back, come to me, to me
And how many times have you did it?
twice.
Mm.
And when I bought the candle, I didn't even light the candle before he came over.
So you didn't light the candle, but you did the work.
Yeah, he came over before I could even light the candle. I think it's just because I had it in my presence.
No, hun, it doesn't work like that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Um, Now let's take consideration for a year and a half. We're not going to mention what product you took, but let's just say it was a product that you took for weight loss. And what did this thing do?
It causes psychosis.
Right. And how long were you taking that for?
A year and a half now?
So now let's and this individual, he is skeptical about coming back, right?
Yes.
So now let me explain something to you. When you're trying to do spell work to bring the individual back, you also got to take in consideration why. Because the thing is, in order for the spell to work, you got to give the spell, the spirit, leverage. Now, in a situation like that, a person has a lot of emotional tension built up because of the things that happened. Now, if I'm correct, you used to put hands on them, right?
Not okay. So let me explain how I have pushed him, and I did grab him one day by his neck, but I didn't choke him out or punch him or slap him, nothing like that.
So in this situation, it's not, I'd say it's obvious that it's not about spell work at the moment. It's really about this individual not being able to trust you. But if he's still in communication and contact with you, then we can amend the situation. We can make this thing work. See, there has to be trust built. So, if he's still communicating with you and he's interacting with you, time has to show that you have changed. Now, spell work can aid this, but you got to be on your best behavior because it's foolish to do spell work and let's just say you're still acting the same way. But like you said, this was because of something that you were taking unknowingly. It had side effects. So I will say this: I don't think your situation is that bad because he's still in communication with you and there's still some intimacy there. So I'm going to recommend can I'll just put it like this.
Okay.
If this person put down requirements, they say they don't want you to do this, they want you to promise that, you won't do this, you won't do that, then you got to accept that because the thing is that person, you put them through a lot. And because of the reaction of whatever medication you were taking, it left a very dark, it left a dark image about you in his mind. And he's trying to make sure that that doesn't happen. And like I said, you're lucky that he's giving you a second chance because there's some people that would have left. And I'm just being honest with you. So now is your time to clean up and make this right. So I'm gonna let you know if I help you this time around, this is your last chance. If we bring this guy back and you have all the opportunities, listen, it's like you're walking on thin ice right now. You're walking on eggshells because he's giving you a chance, but as soon as you mess up, he's out. So I'm gonna say you need to be on your best behavior, and if you want his perception of you to change, you have to show him that you have changed. And the fact that you're not taking that stuff anymore, now is your chance to basically create a new image in his mind.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And now that I'm off of it, we've become better friends. We spend time, we hang out, we do things together. And it seems like it was before I started taking it. And I started taking this medication exactly 1 month after we got married. So it's entailed the entire marriage.
So now I'm gonna tell you this. See, the common problem with people when it comes to love spells is that they look for everything outside of the obvious. The obvious is that you took something that you weren't aware of that would have a negative reaction.
I'm gonna tell you what I think the obvious is. You ready for this?
Okay, let me hear what your opinion of the obvious is. Okay.
About 4 or 5 years, about 4 years ago, right? I met this guy. He was Haitian, nice looking guy, and he kept telling me he was single. We were involved, and one day his wife called me, and she told me, "I'm gonna fix you," and hung up the phone.
Listen, let me tell you something. You know, I got to bring you back again. If this man that you're presently married to has written a list down of the things he doesn't want you to do, now that's his gripe with you. We need to forget. I mean, listen. There's no need to cry over spilled milk. If that lady says she's gonna fix you, so be it. Where we're at today, listen, where we're at today is taking responsibility for all the things you did, regardless of whatever the source was. But basing it off of what you told me, you took medication that basically had a negative side effect of making you very, let's just say, violent. And, you know, I'm not going to mention the word because I don't want to lose people who's probably going to watch this video. But let's just say this. The obvious is this man is scared of you. He doesn't want to get back with you, and he goes through the same situation that he went through previously. So let's forget about the Haitian lady and the Haitian man and focus on now. Now is the man that you are married to doesn't want to come back home, and he's dealing with a physically abusive woman. So that is where we need to focus. That is the issue, not the Haitian lady or whatever, the Haitian guy that you were dealing with. Present. Your man wants to come home, but he's hesitant because he doesn't want to come back to the situation he was previously in.
And that's all he keeps saying.
And that's the obvious. There's no need for you to be thinking about how many years ago or the last person. Focus on your present marriage right now. Your husband is telling you what he doesn't want you to do. So if that's said, hun, that's what we have to do.